her videos.
Some users say the binge pipe Are you tired of streaming services that are actually real and provide real services and aren't just a satirical wrapper for the latest iteration of a video game franchise? Well then, binge pipe is for you.
Exactly.
Oh, hello. We got 4 people viewing.
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who
So
won't
that
stop
means we
quoting
got an
Caddyshack.
extra.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
BDAI is your
There
code
is
issues.
no bottom to binge pipe's content pit.
BDAI.
Here's something else to fall for.
Dad?
We lost the 4th
It's
person.
Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime.
Innocent.
I'm Huck Bagfield, founder of How to Host a
That is
Pet
your room
Murder,
code.
the theatrical experience that
Banana,
reframes
dick,
your pet's
ass,
exploration as an immersive who'dunit. Hey there,
Don't
little
ask me why
Patrick.
those
What
are
if
the
I
words
told
that
you
came to my head
Scraps
about
was
doing it?
murdered?
But he's just laying at the bottom of the stairs.
Why not?
So you
Big
gotta
dick
ask yourself,
alien
what kind of a
inserts?
monster throws an old dog down the
We're gonna
stairs?
go
Come on, let's look
perfect.
for clues.
No, I was just going with what
Hey,
came
there's
to
a
my mind. That was
monogram
literally what just
handkerchief
came to my
under
mind.
Scraps' collar.
What do
Wasn't
you
trying to
know?
be
Sounds
pervy.
like you're
I was
onto
just going with
something,
what came to
buddy.
mind.
You start asking around, we'll catch up. Look at that. There's no time to grieve when you're hot on
Very
a suspect's
Dean
tail,
Al.
and I employ a whole stable of trained
No,
actors
okay.
to bring your story to life.
Bailey,
Eyewitnesses,
Dean,
false
Ambrose.
leads, the whole shebang.
I'm Chance Merrill. I usually play the
Who's the
murderer.
wrestler?
Give him a
for
confession,
I?
Chance.
Okay. That's right. I hated
Bailey,
Scraps.
Dean
Why?
Ambrose.
Because he was a good
Issues. We'll just go with
something I
the
will
name.
never be.
Bailey,
He's
Dean
the real
Ambrose.
deal, folks.
I trained at Juilliard, but it's complicated.
Got
That
a
would be a
pet getting
fun
ready
fight
to
to
play
watch, actually,
dead
Bailey versus
forever?
Dean Ambrose.
Give Huck a call. We take birds, snakes, fish. No cats,
No, it's
please.
not.
No
It's
one's
Oscar
shedding any
Shinsuke.
tears for those
Oscar better freaking
sociopaths.
take that
Mr.
much
Jackfield, I found another clue.
Did you
Ivory?
now?
I don't
Gotta
know. It must be
run.
an older
That's how to
wrestler.
host
I
a
don't
pet
know.
murder.
I'm
Call
not sure.
today and
Oh,
give your youngster
she was
a
at,
curious incident of fun in the nighttime.
That all
Hi,
women's wrestling
I'm
company
Austin
wasn't
Creed,
she?
host
That was
of the new binge pipe show Hat Chat. I travel the world, make friends, and see a
That's
whole lot of hats. Here's a sneak peek of episode 4.
I
spent
left
my
that one a
whole
little
life
bit near the
thinking
end
I was
because
an
I don't
only
know
child,
what was
you
going
know.
on, but
And then to find out I had 3 identical sisters out there,
are you having some issues?
I'm sorry,
Otto?
it's just
What are
all
you doing?
very emotional.
I
You say
understand.
you're here, but yet
What about your hat?
Oh, this? It's just a large comical fruit hat. I always wear it.
You're one amazing lady. That's Hat Chat, only on binge pipe.
I can barely hear you. Spell out the room card with the phonetic alphabet. We did that like 50, well, not phonetic alphabet. I don't know the phonetic alphabet off the top of my head.
Beta, Delta, Alpha.
Beta,
All of
Data,
our binge pipe
Alpha.
testimonials come from real people.
I don't
Not
know what
actors.
for I.
Actors
And
are
then
not
just-
real people.
Innocent. Ivory. Something. Do I need to turn the volume down? I think I'm gonna have to go back and we'd have to get a different room code. Well, that's not gonna
Chefs,
help.
your challenge this week was
That's
to
not
make
turning down
eggplant
the volume
actually
down.
taste
There we go.
good. Let's see how
Alright.
you did.
Let's
I made
go.
grilled eggplant with toasted sesames and a miso glaze reduction.
Yuck!
Beta, Delta, Alpha.
Binge pipe is ignoring our lawyers and presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge pipe, apathy, and entropy.
I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'll believe in you when no one else will. But not before. That's a respectable turnout. Okay, let's see what lies ahead.
Time for question 1.
First up, pastel tights and oversized packages. Which is the only phenomenon mentioned in the pledge of the U.S. Postal Service and the Green Lantern Corps? Heat, night, evil, or rain? So what'd you pick? Ma'am, I don't know how to say this. Your blue apron box was claimed by evil.
I don't know.
Neither
Green
snow,
Lantern.
nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of darkest night. Beware my power, Green Lantern's light. Or something like that. Of course, who can forget when Green Lantern and the Postal Service joined forces for the crossover event Sinestro and the incorrect zip code?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
There is no hiding from... Did our ESRB rating mention farts? How might you describe flatulence that smelled of smelt? Gross, it smells like beef. Yuck, it smells like fish. Ew, it smells like eggs. Or, oh, it smells like cheese. Okay, who chose what? No, that's not it. Let's save ourselves some time. Smelts are a type of small fish. This is why it's better to see food than smell food. Yeah, that joke probably plays better written down.
Why don't we do it with Green?
This one's known as Goodnight Darkness on the Edge of Town. And 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a this or dat.
Hey, doing it so early and...
I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one, tell me if it's a character from a famous children's book, a character from a Bruce Springsteen song, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between from a children's book, or from a Springsteen song, or both. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. Curly Pearly. Go-Kart Mozart. Outlaw Pete. Meet the Cat. Little Dynamite. Little Gun. Little Miss Bossy. Well, that was mostly miserable, but you
what happens? Do they both
geniuses,
get a
you
screw?
just plain sucked at that.
Oh, Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is pouting.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Using a screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer
do
in
both
a
get a
variety
screw.
of pleasurable
Well, that
ways.
sucks. That means
And you'll
one of them
receive a
uses it on 4,
monetary
one uses it on
bonus for
5.
anyone who answers incorrectly.
At one point, we should have
I couldn't
all
have
of
said
us
it better
get the
myself,
same number right,
apparently.
Now
so that
that's
we
what I
all
call
get one?
consumer engagement.
and then cause chaos.
There's only 2 questions left before they go. Oh, wait.
Each
Next,
use one.
Welcome to the Jungle again and again and again. I think what made Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle so great is that they added a Guns N' Roses song to the name for no discernible reason. Which of these potential Jumanji sequels does not have a Guns N' Roses song awkwardly tacked on to the title? Jumanji Civil War. So watch out. Player 3 decided to screw. Remember, good things come in small packages.
That's not gonna mess with Otto, I guarantee you. This is still just gonna read it up to you.
I love this part. I think you know it's coming.
Oh.
Knocking on Heaven's Door, Paradise City, and Civil War are all Guns N' Roses songs.
I'm not
So they would,
surprised at all
of
about
course,
that,
fit any Jumanji title like an awkward glove. But Back in Black is an AC/DC song. Now, I don't know for sure that Guns N' Roses have been writing their songs with the Jumanji franchise in mind all these years, but it's hard to believe that this is all just some crazy coincidence. Nicely screwed, Player 3. Here's that cash. Here's one for you. Allegedly delicious. No one can get you out of a jam like a lawyer, especially in a foreign country. If you want to toast your Spanish lawyer, what are you ordering? Avocado toast, abogado toast, arrogado toast, or a pagoda toast?
Oh no, use your spirit. You're gonna lose it in a second.
Okay, let's take a look. I always have trouble eating a pagoda toast. I'm never sure if it's dead. Abogado is Spanish for lawyer, so that's what you'll be ordering. Toast is not actually Spanish for toast. Tiny spreadable lawyer not included. Any lawyer present may not be green. Trying to put a lawyer onto toasted bread may result in civil liabilities and up to 98 years in prison. Round 1 is officially behind us. Show me that scoreboard.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other
I get
hand,
screwed.
you are not good at doing this. Your
No.
performance has triggered the need for another screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger
That was
bonus
really
for each
good,
player that
episode.
gets the question wrong.
Spanish
So,
for
do
lawyer.
not be afraid to use that
guessing.
thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
How about this one? From here to maternity. What might you have heard in the delivery
wait,
room
she still
as
has a
Zeus
screw.
gave birth to the goddess Athena? Breathe deep, then push out of your chest. Relax, then one big push out of your belly button. You got this. Just push out of your forehead. Or, whoa! Look sharp. Player 1 just let loose a screw. How's your hand-eye coordination? Well, we'll see.
What was it when it came, Dick?
Watch your hand-eye coordination. How's your hand-eye coordination?
And how'd we do?
That one might be
I
screwed
hope
on
it's
it.
not your birthday. I hate to spoil the surprise, but nobody got it. Athena was birthed from Zeus's forehead as a fully grown adult. And if the birth happened from way up in the forehead, I can only imagine the size of that episiotomy. Nice screw job, player 1. Enjoy your cash.
It's still doing not much, if anything.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Try this on for size. My inner truth. So I've had a moment to reflect, and there's something I have to confess, and I think I should do it before we go on any further. I didn't really get that episiotomy joke at the end of the last question. What's an episiotomy? An incision of the trachea, an incision of the sacrum, an incision of the perineum, or an incision of the lymph nodes? I'm pretty sure it's one of those things. Hope you like what you picked. I'm pretty sure no. Oh,
Right,
okay.
right.
An episiotomy is a surgical incision of the perineum. Got it.
What is that?
Got it. All cleared up. Totally understand now. Thanks.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of air.
Coming up next, I've seen a lot of things. So imagine professional wrestler John Cena had the ability to see into the future, but only while eating cookies. Hold on. Sorry. I can't believe I have to do this again.
Nobody likes Cena.
What's a perineum? I refuse to sully this game with an
Thank
answer.
you,
I
game.
refuse to taint this game with an answer. I refuse to tarnish this game with an answer. Or I refuse to blemish this game with an answer. Let's see who got it. This might be discouraging. Oh, okay, yeah, taint, got it.
Oh. So that's what they meant by,
That was straight up hardcore guess. I was very confused
Introducing the ingredients for a perfect summer. And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a...
Remember to type quick. That cache will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Check out this gibberish phrase, and then write down what common expression you think it rhymes with. Mud fizz liquor, pan hotter. And don't worry about that punctuation. It's okay to betray friends.
I hate these.
Well, it's better than betraying your cousin.
I know this one.
My veins are filled with sludge compared to H2O.
I know, I'm wrong. I just threw
Let's
something
see
in.
how you did. Player 2. Yep, that's what I was going for. At least one of you got it.
I think that's the first time anybody's ever gotten it.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
I thought of that.
Behold,
My answer.
I'm cuckoo for global agricultural statistics. Which of these breakfast cereals is made with the top 2 most produced grains in the world?
You still have your screw.
Cinnamon Corn Crunch, now with wheat.
Under the
Frosted
floor
Potato Nuggets, now with soy.
Now it's the last
Fruity
question.
Rice Dunks, now with wheat. Or Soy Blasted Corn Zings, now with extra corn. Oh, look out. Player 4 just screwed the room. No, don't worry, Gray is very distinguished.
Oh, my answer got mixed up.
Okay,
That was
what'd you
not-
pick?
that wasn't what I wanted to pick.
Corn is the most produced grain in the world. Wheat comes in second. Rice is a close third. Cereal agriculturists
I thought
have
that
yet
was
to
what I put.
classify the
Was what-
crunch berry. That screw
Apparently
is a
your
good
screw messed
move,
me up
player
more than I
4. Here's your extra cash.
That was what I wanted to put.
Good job. You're the only one in the positive.
Me?
Him.
Oh. Yeah, but we still got a jack attack.
You
don't know
made
if your
it to
phone
the
can read you the
attack.
top thing or
When
not.
you see an answer that matches the category, well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. It's a numbers game. I hope you know your number titles. Good luck.
Figure it was fun. 6. Oh, they did one for 7. Ooh. 8. Where are we just going? Alright, yeah, we're literally just going.
Player 4 wins!
Wow.
Nice work, Player 4. I'm happy for you, truly. And that's coming from a man who chose not to feel things anymore. Just don't forget this.
You don't know Jack!
Maybe you didn't get that one. I'm surprised Otto did though. I mean, like, I'm surprised I ended up in the positive because he was the only one in the positive before that Jack attack. I didn't do that good on that Jack attack.
A modern system for an ever-changing world. An unprecedented level of sophistication. A road
All right,
follow,
I do have
just
work
to
in the
see
morning,
where
so I
it
think we'll do
goes.
one more.
It's an indulgent gift you give yourself and then return. It's a letter from an old friend. A knock on the door late at night. Who could survive all this rain? It's a song you hum to yourself while the bank teller fills the back.
Binge Pipe is still contractually bound to bring you You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you might as well trust us.
I'm Cookie, and this is You Don't Know Jack, the trivia free-for-all that has no rules.
Yeah,
but it does
you
have
won.
many guidelines, and you're expected to follow them all.
Unless you wanted them.
With numbers like this, we're bound to have at least one survivor.
Wait,
Tell us.
yeah, you just don't even. That's too much of a thought process. Because if get it,
And we're off.
you know, my brain's just gonna be like, time for a question. Bitch.
To begin with, bloodthirsty branding choices. You know how Apple Computers gives their operating system fun names like Jaguar or Mountain Lion? So, say Apple, having exhausted all the big cat names for their OS, pivots to cartoon cats, which would not be an option. macOS Garfield, macOS Snagglepuss, macOS Itchy, or macOS Azrael.
Oh, maybe we could talk about, I already told Otto, I found an article today, the name for Samsung's new
So
phone.
who got it? Of
They're
the
calling it
animated
Beyond
sadistic
X.
duo Itchy and Scratchy, Itchy is the mouse. So you could name the mouse Itchy, but who still uses a mouse, am I right? Oh, how the fuck do I get out of this question?
I was 1 or 2 to get that wrong.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
You can just buy
Let's
uniforms?
try speak directly to God at 3 p.m. Eastern. If God did a Reddit AMA, what question would you expect from Angry Job 42? Did you really ruin my life to win an argument? What's the ETA on getting me out of this big fish? Any chance you can make my wife not be a pile of salt? Or why am I rounding up 2 of every animal again?
I don't know the Bible.
What'd you
I'm
guys
Christian,
pick?
But I do not know the Bible.
God tested Job's patience with hardships after Satan wagered that Job would turn on God in tough times.
For Job.
Why don't we do it with Creed?
Take a good look at Han Solo lovemaking. And I can't resist the temptation. Let's do a this or that.
Okay, it's literally no surprise.
I'm going to read 7 titles, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a book in the Star Wars franchise or a popular virginity book according to Goodreads. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Star Wars or virgins. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Here it comes. Before the Awakening.
Oh,
Lost Stars. Fallen Too Far. Sweet Evil. Dark Disciple. The majority of you deserve my praise. But player 4, you couldn't have done much worse.
7 out of 7.
Proactive measures have been enacted for customer fidelity.
I'm so
Great,
sort
you
of.
summoned her.
I don't
Your
even know
poor
Star Wars.
performance has earned you a screw.
You want to use that sucker on the other players to trip them up during a question.
Just one more benefit of your binge pipe membership.
That was you, Adam. I didn't know what to so don't forget to use it on
This
the
one's
next
called
question.
Booty Pebbles. Hey, what's in your butt? The occipital muscle, the piriformis muscle, the teres major muscle, or the zygomatic muscle? Let's see how that shook out. The teres major muscle is in your shoulder, aka the butt of the torso. I hate to lead you on. None of you got it. The piriformis muscle is located deep in the buttocks.
It wasn't the first one.
How
But I
deep?
had no
About as
idea
deep
what
as that Admiral Akbar action figure you accidentally sat on in middle school. It's time for... I'll keep this one short. Whose shorts are blue? SpongeBob SquarePants, Dora the Explorer, Bart Simpson, or Charlie Brown? Oh, this'll be good. Just use that screw. Hashtag, you're it. Who picked what?
I was going through
Bart
my head.
almost always wears an orange t-shirt and blue shorts. I gotta find
did
out
the
what
screw do?
detergent he uses to keep those things
Hashtag.
so bright after 30 years.
It literally added a hashtag to it to mess
Round
it up.
1 is dead to me. Time
It
to
didn't
count your
make it a
chips
hashtag,
while
it
sitting at the
added
table.
a hashtag into the answer.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you're doing the bad thing. We have another screw to help our targeted numbers.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
You can take that to the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here we have Team Bondage. Yeah, so before we proceed, I need to know, if you're Spanish, what's your safe word? Seguro. Uh-oh. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. This question just got some added security.
Last time when he
So
tried
who
to do
got
it, he was trying to put in his
did
phone
a bad
password.
job.
I think
Why don't I
realized
save
that he
you
was
all
supposed
the
to put in the
embarrassment?
specific password again.
Seguro is Spanish for safe. Remember that because it's
You made
hard to
the
reach
money
for a
on that.
translation book while you're handcuffed. Nice screwing, player 2. Have some cash.
Well, third. I'm
Je
surprised.
trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
I call this one Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor that is.
Oh! It changed.
Important part of the inspiration for the invention of the first webcam. Octopus, Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. Okay, let's take a look. You miss all the shots you don't take, and this one. The webcam was invented at the University of Cambridge so researchers could check and see when the coffee in the break room was ready.
That's fantastic.
I always put a piece of tape on my webcam so the CIA has
feel
no
like Otto
idea
would do
when my
something like
coffee
that.
is ready.
If you could see, obviously, but
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Oh, here's a good one. A really important letter. Which of these movie titles would best fit in the heading of a business letter? Dear White People, P.S. I Love You, 10 Cloverfield Lane, or Love, Simon? And how'd we do? Interesting choice. The heading of a business letter includes the name and address of the sender. Dear potential monsters in and outside this bunker, I hope this letter finds you well. Next up, it was load bearing. And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a
delicious film.
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, focus up. Check out this gibberish phrase and try to guess which popular TV show title it rhymes with. Wow, you hit the stray fifth girder. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. A very important lesson. On making a killing.
No? Nobody else has got this one?
A plan for undetected homicide.
What? Wait, did I screw up? I might have screwed up.
I don't know.
I think I screwed up. Dang it. I thought I had it.
You're gonna kick yourself.
I knew it was one of those.
Okay, let's move
I put,
along.
are you smarter than a fifth grader?
I was gonna put how to get away with murder, but I'm like, nah.
Why not try I'm Very Angry? I love competitive baking shows because they combine high stakes, white-knuckled tension with pie. So picture this. Imagine Great British Baking Show judge Mary Berry, mad with power, demands contestants prepare only berry-based desserts. Which of these would Mary bellow?
More trifle, worm! Bring me that tiramisu! Your macaroons are mine!
Or,
another millefeuille, peasant!
okay, what'd you pick? Tiramisu is made from ladyfingers, sugar, eggs, and the latest dusting of shame. The classic trifle is made from custard, a layer of sponge cake, and the all-important layer of berries.
Oh no, I got it right.
Picture the
I'm
sponge
thinking
cake
you got
is
it wrong.
soaked in brandy.
I like
Unless
it.
the
I do like
brandy's
that
gone
it-
because
I'm in
some
the
old
positive.
English lady's been yelling at
You're
you
the
all
only
day
one.
in a tent.
Don't know how that happened.
I was behind.
Don't know how that happened.
It was because I got everything.
Welcome to the attack. Oh, I'm sorry, I was hosting the game. How stupid of me. Here's your clue. Traditionally in it. I'll show you an ingredient, you tell me which dishes traditionally contain it. Bon appetit.
Potato. Sometimes you gotta judge by the streams and stuff you hear too. Being killed. Oh, you guys actually hear the soup just because it's there? Yes. This I'm doing this.
Am I even in the positive?
I don't know how that goes at all.
Player 2's got it!
I'm just barely underneath. KP got
Way to go, Player 2. There are no small victories, except this one. You barely won. I guess what I'm saying is... You don't know Jack!
Makes me want to go again a little bit. No, you got that one
So
right
everyone
about
has
the business
disappeared?
thing. You
More
got that
like
right.
half the population
Of Earth?
that we know of, yes.
Soggy
But
Cookie.
everything
Are
is
you
different
interested
now
in joining
because
if we do another one?
we're in space.
I mean, we
Unclear.
were about to end, but we could do one
Is this a
more.
flashback?
We got
Also
oh, another viewer even.
But we definitely
Unless
have to
that's you.
defuse this bomb, right?
Might be
That
me.
part seems obvious.
Yes,
I mean,
still in the
I'm
chat,
just
so
making
that
sure
would
we're on the
be-
same page here.
This fall on the Exposition.
Soggy Cookie, if you're interested in going,
Are we related?
Unclear.
Damn it.
Welcome back to the next sound effects star. Up next is Randall Smith, a contestant who has a powerful story.
Let's go back out and get a new room code.
Binge Pipe's menu screen
If
not
we
only
don't
looks
have
good,
everybody join
it's
in a minute,
also
then we'll,
functional.
Do that in the thing. Do that. We'll just leave if we don't get people. Issues. Your new room
Binge
code
Pipe is a streaming service with all your favorites,
TLMK.
such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack and... Did we mention You Don't Know Jack?
No.
We're definitely real.
Oh, TLMK. Issues is your passcode. Oh, what?
I had a great time on our date tonight. You want to come inside and watch something? I know what that means. I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
Well,
Binge
let's give
Pipe
it a
not only streams the highest
I mean, it's
quality
not like we can
programming other services
screw with
pass
this
on,
game.
but we also Binge Pipe, much to the chagrin of its board of directors,
Yay, for
presents
playing with more
You
people.
Don't Know Jack.
I'm assuming.
Binge Pipe, we'll be your
Playing a
alibi.
game with more than
if
4
you'll
probably.
be ours.
I'm Cookie, and the spot where my intro joke usually goes has been sold by Binge Pipe to Flax & Myers Crude
Sorry,
Oil.
Cookie, I'm ready to
Flax
fail.
& Myers.
worry,
There's nothing
we rarely
funny about
finish
crude
the
oil.
Yeah, we rarely
What a
finish
friendly group of people,
Garrett
and
Collins
one
is
person playing this game
Especially
against their
since he
will.
said he barely
You
ever
all
wins
know
this
who
one.
it is. Okay, let's hit it.
Time for question 1.
First, flush to judgment. Oh, sorry, had to take a bathroom break. Okay, moving on. What does it mean if your poop is white? Asking for a friend. My friend is lacking bile in their stool. My friend is bleeding internally. My friend is eating too much fatty food. Or my friend is evolving into a bird. So what'd you pick? Well, I sure hope this one's wrong. White poop is a sign that the person, aka my friend, is lacking bile in their stool. Okay, so I guess I could buy a tub of bile somewhere, but then I have to figure out a way to get it up my butt.
Oh yeah. I was.
And now, the call is coming from inside the ballad. Sorry, I've Gotta get this. Hello. It's for Danny Boy. Who's calling? The hills are calling. The war is calling. The pipes are calling. Or the cream is calling. Hope you like what you picked. Danny Boy, probably the most famous Irish tune of them all, begins with, "Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling." Yeah, it's weird for them to call instead of texting, but what are you gonna do? They're a bunch of pipes.
Why don't we do it with three?
Here's one I like to call obligatory Uranus pun, but there's no time for wordplay. It's a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off some planets from our solar system, but also some Sex and the City characters. For each one, you'll tell me if they've got a ring or if there's not a ring. And ring in this case meaning wedding band or floating circle of space debris. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between ring or no ring. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Okay, let's do it. Saturn.
Oh. Yeah.
Charlotte. Jupiter. Mars. Miranda. Samantha. Venus. Most of you deserve a high five on
There's
that,
only 3
but
screws
you
given
all,
out.
you failed the
Oh,
best.
2. Okay, I did numbers.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Looks like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety
Oh,
of
yeah,
enjoyable
since you're
ways.
Fine, we'll skip it.
Consider
Endgamer
yourselves
is my
nurtured,
rifle.
consumers.
Yeah, he's been getting pretty good at getting rivals. That's what KP said at first.
Feast
more
your eyes
people we
upon
have, the
this.
better I do.
I'm in love with your body. Boy, I sure hope famously shaggy-haired British singer-songwriter Ed Sheeran doesn't totally change his look before this game comes out. If I sheared Ed Sheeran like an adult sheep, how often would I typically shear him? Twice a year? Once? Brace yourself. Player 2 has invoked the screw. No vowels for you.
That one might actually screw it.
Yeah, there's a lot of vowels in these.
What'd you guys pick? An adult sheep is typically sheared once a year. Expert screwing, player 2. This is your cash now.
I
Once
almost
before
went.
winter.
I almost went with once a
No,
year.
once after winter. What am I saying?
Yeah, Katie said he's everyone's
Coming
rival.
up,
Me and him
winner,
are tied.
winner, chicken dancer. Say I want to tell someone to take the Greek L. What shape should I make on my forehead while dancing around like a doof? A sideways W, an upside down V, a backwards 3, or a lopsided triangle? What's this? Player 4 has screwed you all. Please enjoy the large print edition of this question.
That one must screw it.
Let's see who got it. You can't see it, but I'm stomping around and kicking my legs in the air. Aren't you humiliated? The Greek equivalent of L, lambda, is represented by an upside-down V shape.
Yeah, I figured he
The
would get
ancient
it,
Greeks
'cause
actually had a fun victory dance of their own. They would take their conquered foes, stick them inside a hollow
had to
bronze
learn
bull
this. I felt
statue
bad.
placed over a bonfire until they were slowly baked alive from within. Hilarious. Way to screw player 4. Spend this wisely. Round 1 is over. Remember, these numbers also serve as your personality rankings.
These players are currently
Yay.
tied for the lead. And down here,
Issues and
these
Garrett are
players are
tied.
making everyone feel bad.
Okay,
So
P and
here come
Soggy
the
are
screws.
And don't forget, round 2
Oh, and we got
screws
someone in the
screw
audience, too.
even
Who's
harder.
on man?
And you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. But don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed.
Wow, sorry guys.
Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Really good stuff.
Six trombones is not a parade.
Here's one for you. When life gives you Lululemons. How would Socrates respond to my assertion that leggings are pants? Leggings are just leggings. Leggings are pants, but not in the office. But are all pants leggings? Or leggings, pants, it matters not. Oh, here it comes. Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. Hey, who's ready for a little identity theft?
Yeah, I forgot I had the thing and the thing, so yeah.
Let's see how that shook out. You might be thinking of Yoda? Greek philosopher Socrates was famous for using the Socratic
got
method,
points for my screw.
wherein
I
he
didn't
would
go the
ask a
complete
series
way.
of probing questions in order to find a contradiction in the original belief. Just like how I walk into a Lululemon and say, is this really how much leggings cost? Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. I believe this belongs to you. Oh, and it looks like we've got a name change. Like they say, a rose by any other name still gets screwed.
Las payas se moquent de moi. 7.
It's time for How Dare He Strangle Such a Long, Elegant Neck? And hey, stress cut with mime sore.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, eyes up, here we go. Take a look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what TV show title it rhymes with. Kill a swan, shall he? And don't let that punctuation fool you. A show about people who make computers. In a town obsessed with technology. It's that HBO show. I can't think of a better clue. Sorry.
That's why I don't know it. I don't watch HBO. I'm just being stupid because I can't.
Okay, pencils down. Player 4. Looks good to me.
There you go.
At least one of you is paying attention.
I do feel kind of stupid now, actually. So I got to
Now let's keep going.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Take a good look at. These lakes are just okay.
Oh,
Based on volume, which of these so-called Great Lakes is the least great? Lake Superior, Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, or Lake Huron?
Oh, because
I love this part.
Nope, I had the wrong answer. Yep.
While Lake Ontario is smaller in surface area, Erie is the smallest and least great by volume. I didn't even give Lake Michigan the dignity of being a choice. You're not special, Michigan. This one's called Let Us Help You. Yeah, alright. It's one of those.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you watched Big Hero 6 and The Sixth Sense, we thought you'd enjoy a starting basketball.
Well, what do you know? Player 4 just screwed the room. Time to find out what you signed up for.
Sorry, Otto. It's gonna scroll all the way to the bottom and hit accept, Otto.
Okay, who chose what? Bam! I mean, splat.
A volleyball game begins with 2 teams of 6 on either side of the net.
Oh, excellent screwing, Player 4. Enjoy your cash. And how'd the audience fare? Good news! This audience is clueless. That means that right answer is worth even more. Buy yourself something nice. And now, really light beer. Which of these intimidatingly hip beverages is the smallest batch beer? A microbrew, a millibrew, a picobrew, or a centibrew? So what'd you pick? Huh? Pico denotes 1/1,000,000th, the smallest unit listed here. And so that's probably good, right? I don't know. Can I just get a club soda?
We lost another again.
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. I can't believe you went there. Time to figure out who went where. Good luck.
I'm not. Did that go to Garrett?
takes it. Well done, Player 4.
One of the
You were
NPCs.
averagely better than your competition. So even though you're a winner,
You don't know Jack! And MCs. Not Matrix.
Alright, we have a decent sized room. And on Jackbox 5, let's switch to the other thing.
The binge pipe
Split the
menu
room.
screen is now
With that. Everybody good with that? Cool. That way we don't have to switch, and yet we can still get a good game in here. I'll have to explain to Otto what was put in, I guess, but with this size room, 6 people, we'll get a good game. Split the room going. SFWC is your room code issues. Soggy, KP.
Join us.
Is streaming times on? Yeah, streaming times is on.
We always try to put it on even if we're not streaming.
Yeah, I always have it on if we're not streaming, yeah.
Join us.
SFWC issues. There we go. Alright, everybody ready?
There's
Got
room
6.
for more.
That should be the people.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest
anybody that
recesses
hasn't
of your
played
mind.
this?
You
Am I
will
good to
build
skip?
strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished.
Why
In
do
their
they
place
say
are
it's
15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario.
Good to skip. Okay.
Choose. We are embarking on a journey to the scariest place you can imagine. Your imagination. That's right, weirdos. Let's split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device.
It's the scariest thing in your imagination.
Ooh, especially since I don't know who else is here, and I don't know these people. This might split the room. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I might be doing this every Sunday for a little bit. Except skipping next week for sure.
This scenario is
Possibly
called
the week after,
Under Your
but
Covers.
Then I'll start doing it every Sunday.
After 3 years of marriage, your spouse reveals they are a secret agent. Their mission, they've been assigned to take down this person. Do you stay with them?
Oh, issues. Donald Trump. I know there's a 10-second delay or so, but they've been assigned to take down Donald Trump.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more
I
bonus
got a
points you
secret
get.
agent. I don't care who you're gonna kill, as long as it's
Brace
not
yourself
me.
for Take
Well,
Me to Your Dentist.
That didn't work out.
Scientists have discovered a beautiful alien ecosystem
Yay!
that lives in
Soggy
your
Cookie,
mouth.
subscribe to my
Its
channel. Thanks
existence
for the
depends on
subscribe.
you, and it will be wiped out if you consume this. Do you abstain forever?
That's weird. That is weird. This one does not work well with me. Oh, yeah, sorry. Salt. Salt.
Salt.
Salt.
Salt.
Somebody has to remind me to say something out loud. Issues.
Don't forget the blind man in the room.
Yes, for those people that are new, Issues is blind, so there are certain things that he struggles with. Like some of the screws on.
It's time
Jackbox kind of screws with his
the lever
his
pulls
voiceover
you.
quite a bit.
And I'm not giving up my French fries.
You're at a carnival in the future. Oh no. One of the main attractions is a lever that, if pulled, will give you 1 minute of horrible pain, followed by 5 minutes of this. Do you get in line?
Extra lifespan. Followed by 5 minutes of extra lifespan. Issues. You are one string person. There we go. So we got a split.
Ooh yeah.
Nice.
That moment until you think it's a great idea until you realize you're getting hit in
And
blind.
now,
You're probably
spooky
gonna be waiting
dooky.
more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Every time you poop, you extract a $50 bill. Unfortunately, this also comes out. Do you endure this pain for at least a month before you see a doctor?
A kidney stone. Issues. I've never passed kidney stone, but I've heard it on TV shows and
Typically, the kidney stone does not come out of your poop, so
as I say, yeah, I've heard like it's normally coming out of your pee.
well, yeah, because it's a buildup in the kidney.
So it's probably not gonna hurt as bad coming out of your reread.
Nope.
Issues. I said kidney stone. Nice, KP.
Good job, competitor.
Well,
Feast
Not
your eyes
typically,
on
no.
I do.
per our agreement.
You don't?
No.
You've signed a 1-year contract stating you will do whatever this
Oh, I see
person
what you're getting
commands
at.
you to do in exchange for $100,000. Breaking this contract means you have to do this. Do you honor the contract?
You have to not your favorite food. Not
have
eat
your
your
favorite
favorite. What's weird? Yeah, it is pretty deep. That is very.
Typically, I'm in the bathroom 6 times a day peeing. I only go in
We don't need.
once
Nope.
to poop.
Stop. We don't need details. We don't. We're good. Not your favorite food. Issues. We didn't get an answer. Did we lose issues? Oh no, it was issues. Okay.
Up next is
Slate.
trolling the watering holes.
Spelling thing.
An augmented reality app allows you to see who has a crush on you. In order for it to work, you have to take a picture of them holding this.
A bag of
Do you carry this object around when you go to the bars?
Well,
a bag of shit. Issues.
one, you have to walk into the bar with a bag of shit. 2, you gotta hand it to the person you think has a crush on you. 3, if they don't have a crush on you, whoever does have
Let's
a crush
check in
on
with
you
the standards.
is gonna be really, really weirded out.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, depending. I don't know.
We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
This makes it harder with the predictions when it comes to people we don't really know.
Forgot your boss wants to video conference. It's 2 minutes until the call starts, and you have to decide whether to set up the camera facing your uncleaned kitchen or this spot. Which spot do you choose?
ATVs showing porn. ATVs showing porn. Oh, I might read that to you, Otto.
Well played.
Bedroom with someone's
significant other sleeping.
Congrats, you all got fired.
I split the room.
You didn't see that coming.
Yeah, see, that's what I said. You never know when it comes to. You are trashed. Nice. That strongest prediction, dang. Alright.
Moving on. You are in need of a life-saving procedure. You have two radical options. One will involve losing your butthole. The other involves you losing this part of your body. Which do you sacrifice?
Well, that's not quite, but okay. Well, I'm just gonna go with especially today because I've been having some problems with that. So I'm okay with something about phone today.
No bonus points for you.
Interesting, KP.
Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points.
She must like her butthole. I don't know that one for sure. I might have to actually think about that one. Playing all my answers. Oh, she didn't vote on that one. She was too busy taking
It all comes down to this.
If you don't think you die. Well, you know what? Again, with my problems I've been having today, I might take that.
You can always make a different port. Get a stomach empty or something.
That right there shows how much of a nerd you are. Just make it in... Your butthole is just a port. Issues. You got the most dislikes. You're the loser. Alright. What does everybody want to do? Like, I mean, I'm plenty awake as much as I know I should be going to bed. I'm plenty awake if everybody else wants to switch Jackboxes and do something else, or... What's anybody thinking? Yeah.
We are on.
We're streaming and we actually got ready. So we're putting some...
Well,
So-
that wasn't a call.
Yeah.
Still no snow. It was supposed to start like 30 minutes ago. But who knows? Are you working tomorrow?
But I'm hoping I'm gonna, find out from my grandmother when my check gets there, because it wasn't there on Saturday. And whenever I get it, I'm gonna hope I can. I don't know what my dad's doing with vehicles, but maybe I can borrow my grandfather's old car. Both cars, his are working, and get mine taken to the shop.
Okay. What's wrong with your car?
My brakes are really bad. Like at first it was just squeaking when I got to the end of braking, but now it's just making a real bad sound the entire time.
You don't want to do that because that's likely it is that it's on your rotors.
So we just want to do this game again, guys. Issues, KP. I know you guys aren't very vocal when it comes to doing this, but what do y'all want? I would just watch at this point unless I can play it, then let me know. Just watch it. Oh, you don't want to? You didn't like this one, Issues? Yeah, we can try to do something else that you can play. Madverse. I know KP doesn't really quite like that one. Issues, you can do that one though, can't you? I don't think you were a big fan of it, but you can do it, right?
But when it asks for a thing, it's about free. You know, like pronoun, noun.
Oh yeah, this one should be able to read that.
Okay.
Issues, you up for Madverse City? That's on the same box, so we don't even have to end the stream.
Because ending the stream sucks.
Yeah. I wish we could do Zeeple Dome, but that one just doesn't work over
We
stream.
also have one for the room.
Go for it. I'll stay active in chat. You don't want to... You can't do that one? Because we want to do something that we can preferably everybody play. Is what I'm looking for. Let's see. What do we got? We have 6 people. We want something that would be really fun. We can go back to Earwax now that we have more people.
No. Thank you.
Bracketeering. Bracketeering is a good idea.
But again, anything that ends the stream is going to be difficult for those that have just joined the stream.
What do we think about Rocketeering or Earwax? We were playing Earwax for like an hour earlier, but... I can try. I'm really bad at it, though. I'm down for whatever. KP, you're not being very vocal. What are you doing, KP? Are you still here? Because you're one of our main... You were playing with us yesterday and everything, and...
You're a continued viewer.
Yeah, continued viewer. Let's go with that. Continued participant.
Ow.
/ friend. At this point, I think. I'm always game for whatever. This doesn't help. Alright, let's do some bracketeering then.
Sure.
Alright, so ending stream. Join us back in a second.